Hello and welcome to a special episode of Hank Games Without Hank. Why special? Because walking out of the tunnel at Swansea City right now are the league-leading Swindon Town Swoodly Poopers. We are leading the N-Power Championship. If we can just stay on top, we are going to the Premier League. I've taken the skill level up a notch to professional level to reflect this reality. As you can see, we've still got Smith in goal. Fat Lucas wanted to sit out again, and felt like Smith did a great job in the last game. I thought that was really classy of Lucas. He is impressing me more and more, not just as a keeper, but as a man, and potentially in the future as an assistant coach. So yeah, I'm really excited for the possibility. Our referee looks very strange. His name is Scott McBeanie. Um, and today we are playing a 4-3-3 again, even though it makes me nervous. We've got other John Green, Voluptuous Paracard, and Stone Cold Steve with a C, Austin, in the starting lineup today. Bald John Green is on the bench, and he's ready to play if he is needed because, that's the kind of man he is. That was a foul. That should be a penalty. I should be kicking a penalty kick right now, but I am not. I'm going to tell you how to break up with your boyfriend today, or girlfriend, but let's face it, statistically, probably boyfriend. I've looked at the YouTube Insight. I know that y'all are ladies. There are two kinds of people who watch these videos, ladies and supporters of the actual Swindon Town. I'd like to greet all the real Swindon Town supporters. I'm going to tell you how to break up with your boyfriends, too, and or girlfriends. It really, this is not gender-specific advice. But, breaking up is something that you have to do occasionally. It's not a lot of fun. And I thought I would give you some advice as someone who's been dumped over and over again about how to do it well. The first thing is don't lie or, skirt the issue or pretend that you're maybe not breaking up with them because you don't want to hurt their feelings. Just go ahead and break all the way up with them. That's going to be better for everybody. You're not going to have this long drawn out period of misery and everything where, oh, that should have been a better pass, where it's like, oh, we're seeing other people but we still might get back together. You're not getting back together. So just break up, and then if you want to get back together, but don't have some kind of weird ambiguous situation. Another thing is respect that the person might not benefit from being friends with you, at least not initially. That it's kind of miserable and difficult to be spending time with someone who you are still in love with and who dumped you, and being like, oh, but we're still really good friends. Well, maybe not. But you've got to respect that person's wishes, I think. Oh no, Smith, look at that. He caught the ball. Right now, Fat Lucas is just cheering from the sidelines. He's so psyched. By the way, Swansea City is the best team in the championship, and they're showing it. And I'm still not totally comfortable with the 4-3-3. Oh, and Rampage is not. Rampage, make the tackle. Great job, Rampage. Back to Smith, and I cleared it for once. I know there's that temptation to not break it all the way up because it's sad, the thought that you're going to be really, truly broken up. I just don't feel like the passing lanes are there with the 4-3-3. But, the truth is that all relationships end in breakup, divorce, or death, including friendships. And, there is no such thing as forever. And so it's really about, life. But the thing I would say, that's true. But life is long. And you never know when you're going to be able to be friends with someone again, but it might take a while. And you've got to be respectful. Oh, other John Green. This is the only way we score now, is other John Green with his absolute astonishing quality just takes it into the goal. I mean, just astonishing quality. And then he goes and celebrates in front of the Swansea City supporters. Is it classy? No. Do I approve of it? Yes. God, I love my swoodly poopers. I can't remember other John Green's song, or I would be singing it right now. He's big, he's lean, he has hair on it. Oh, it's the Puff song. Yes. Okay, ready? He's big, he's tough, he's got an excellent puff. Other John Green, other John Green. He's big, he's tough, he has a brilliant puff. Other John Green, other John Green. There we go. That's his song. I can't sing on key, but I can sing. You can't stop me. Only on Vlogbrothers can you stop me from singing. So, oh no. Oh, professional level. Great job there, Smith. Great stuff. Thank God for our new keeper. Not that Fat Lucas is going to be out of the squad. I can't imagine not starting Fat Lucas in the FA Cup final. I mean, it's the FA Cup final. Sure, he isn't statistically our greatest keeper, but he's certainly the greatest keeper in the history of the Swoodley Poopers. And not letting him start in the FA Cup in an attempt to revenge the terrible loss to Manchester United, it just seems cruel. That was not a good pass. So back to you and your boyfriend and or girlfriend and how you're going to break up with them. They're going to want to know why you broke up with them, and you're going to want to not be honest, because being honest can be mean. The main thing is not to be mean. Oh, God. Oh, professional level. Look at... Oh, yes, cleared off the line by Perry. Perry, who says I don't talk about him enough. Perry. That was a brilliant clear off the line. You are a beautiful, beautiful platypus, and I am grateful for your hard work as a member of the Swoodley Poopers. Thank you. That could have easily been an equalizer there. One size fits all, bringing it out of the back like the Fitz Hall that he is. Look at that. Look at the pure strength, and then he gets up the ball. But it was a foul. Every time you touch one size fits all. Oh, no, it's the end of the first half. All right. Great saves there from Smith with still no first name. I'm still waiting for you guys to come up with a definitive first name for this fellow. So, and a couple other things about your boyfriend and or girlfriend whom you're breaking up with, aside from respecting their wishes not to necessarily talk to you all the time and trying to be compassionate, it's also important to be pretty firm because, you know, come on, please. Oh, and I was scored on by a Dutchman, and then he did a very strange celebration. Is this happening? Are these events occurring? What is... This man seems to have rabies. I mean, it was almost worth it to give up the goal just so I could see the rabid dog celebration. How do I unlock that? So now we're tied. Vandergun, hate you. Trying to get my Swoodley Poopers out of first place. I don't like it one bit. How is that? Oh, disagree. I'm gonna have to make some changes. I'm bringing in Ball John Green, and I'm switching to a 4-2-2, 4-4-2. I'm sorry, it's the only formation I know how to win with. I've got to do it. Just like you may have to break up with your boyfriend and or girlfriend. So the other thing I would say about this whole breakup issue is that you have to be, I'm not going to say like gentle, but you have to understand that like this is a really bad day for someone, and on some level like you've probably been anticipating this moment a little bit, like you've been ready for it. They are not ready for it. They are not psyched about this. Perry, I made you the captain. Does that count for nothing? And you're grieving, like in some ways when you break up with someone, you've sort of grieved in advance, and their grief is just beginning. And whether you like it or not, you're not going to ultimately be able to help them through their grief that much. Like, you're not going to be the person who, like, gets them through this difficult time because, Ball John Green with a great tackle. But he can't, he's not strong enough. Strong enough to, what a turn. What a turn. Goal, it's a goal. What a goal! What a goal from the Green Boys! Oh, teammates in life and in love. What a goal! Oh, with his beautiful head. I mentioned his majestic puff earlier. He just scored with it. Oh, John Green's balled another John Green's. They love each other and they love our team. Great goal, and we're back in the lead. So, like, you're gonna, like, because this is someone that you still care about, in all likelihood, you're gonna feel this urge to, like, help them through this terrible, not a great pass, through this terrible time that they're having. But it's not gonna work. I can just assure you that in advance, as someone with, like, quite a bit of expertise in the field. It's not gonna happen. Like, you're not gonna be the person who helps them through this, and it's gonna take them a long time. And that's another thing, is that, like, whether you're the dumper or the dumpee, like, breakups take forever. And, you know, the reason that they take forever is because it was an important relationship and it's over. Or at least its current iteration is over. And you've got to be respectful of the time that it takes, and you've got to be, like, you can't have this expectation that, like, oh, things are magically going to be good like a week or two after you break up with someone. Like, of course that's not going to happen. That was not a good pass. It was not a good outcome from a free kick. We're not playing our best, but we are up a skill level, and I'm pleased with the overall result. Oh, look at that from Leroy Williamson. That was a great tackle. Strong. Not a great pass there from Leroy Williamson. Not his best work. It's hard. I mean, it's hard to accept that because, of course, like in the second by second, minute by minute, like misery post breakup, you can't be like, well, I've got to give this a year. Like that's not a good feeling. But like the other thing to remember is that like within any like unfortunate time in your life, there will always be sort of like good minutes and bad minutes, and you just have to be respectful of the fact that there will be another good minute. That goes for either way. But you're in the end like not going to help the grieving process any. I don't think if your focus is on like staying. Well, I mean, I'm not saying you can't be friends. I just mean like if your focus is on staying, like in that like romantic relationship is a weird situation. Oh, that was a handball. That was a handball. That's the only way you stop Leroy Williamson there is with a handball. Just not playing well. It's because I'm thinking about all the breakups that I've been through and trying to distill them into some form of advice. I would, oh God. Smith. Oh, Smith with a great save, and then Rampage takes it out from the back. Oh, the 83rd minute, great save. It's going to take a long time, and that's like a hard thing to accept, particularly if you're not 16. No offense to 16-year-olds, but like it's going to take you a long time too. And I'm not one of these people who thinks that it like doesn't take a long time when you're young and it does when you're old. Like it's just that when you're like 30, it's a different kind of breaking up because because your lives are intertwined in a way that like 16-year-old lives like can't be intertwined because of parents. But it's definitely you just have to give it the time that it needs. I'm a big believer in like if you're sad and you beat yourself up over being sad, it doesn't help you feel less sad. It just kind of makes your life crappier. So like you just have to be like, I'm sad, that sucks. Perry, goal. Perry having the game of his life. Perry the Platypus clears it off the line on one end, comes back, he's the captain today, and he scores a goal. Wow. If only I had a song for Perry the Platypus. Wow. Great stuff. You know what? You just bought yourself a ticket in the starting lineup indefinitely, Perry. I apologize for not playing you often enough. Apparently, you're the greatest hero in the history of the Swoodly Poopers. You're the reason that we're going to win today. How about that? We win. John Green, Perry. Scored on only by Vandergun. We win against Swansea City. Professional League, 3-1. I love it. Thanks for watching. Best wishes.